All right, here we go. What's good, Flex Nation? It's your boy Curtis, aka Flex, coming to you another episode of What's Up Wednesday. If it's your first time checking out What's Up Wednesday is when we come on 7:15 every Wednesday, see what's up. Usually we'll try to have a topic. If you haven't noticed, in the community tab of uh, of YouTube, I've been putting up different polls on what the topic should be. This week is going to be on just slang and just how slang has it just intertwined itself and evolved in the pretty much in the English language. And that's the topic for this week. Actually, I actually already put set up one for next week. Is going to be respectful Q&A. So if you want to check out another Q&A, or if you want to check out a Q&A and you have some questions or whatever you want to ask me, it doesn't matter what it is. Make sure you check out next week. Next week's What's Up Wednesday. So I'll start and say what's up to whoever might or might not be here right now. Like I said, today is just gonna be about slang. If you know any slang that you would like to, talk about or discuss, again, let me know in the comment section if you're checking this out afterwards, or if you're gonna live stream, like I said, hopefully we could talk about all the different kind of slang that's out there and how it truly has evolved. I don't consider myself a very old gentleman, but I consider myself old enough to say that some of the slang that's being put out there right now, I could definitely say I don't recognize, I don't know, and don't really understand it. So, like I said, if you're checking this out, and if you're the younger, what to say, Gen Z generation or whatever the case might be, let me know what slang there is out there that you would love to discuss. I'm here to discuss it. I'm gonna be here for hopefully half an hour. Right now, like I said, I start at 7:15. I'm gonna be here till 7:45. If we make it to 8, we'll finish it at 8. But like I said, we're gonna leave the chat room open. We're gonna talk about everything, and like I said, uh, topic right now is slang. So, what is the type of slang that is out there for you? I remember back in the day, in my time, I shouldn't say my time like I'm some kind of very old person, but there's sick and ill and stuff like that. And I feel that is kind of changed to where people are saying things like lit and et cetera, et cetera. I'd love to know what like where these things have changed. What's your perspective and what you think of all these kind of things, and what you guys would like to discuss. Like I said, I'll be here for as long as you guys are willing to participate in the live chat, the live stream. Like I said, I'm gonna be here every Wednesday between 7:15 till hopefully, like I said, half an hour to 45 minutes, 7:15 to 8 o'clock. Just having some fun, open mic, and I want to make sure or make this live stream more of a thing that everybody could come to and enjoy to get over that hump on Wednesday. So hump day Wednesday, what better way to see y'all, make sure everybody's okay, not just mentally, physically, just health wise. Again, I myself have a health channel, and I want to make sure everybody is mentally healthy, physically healthy, and just here to have a good time. So like I said, hopefully we're gonna be here. Like I said, I'll be here as long as you guys will support, what is going on. I'll start with, I've been checking out the Urban Dictionary recently, and just some of the things that they have on the Urban Dictionary. Some things are slang, some things are sayings, but one thing I'm seeing here is baby bat. I don't know what a baby bat is, but it's saying that it's a person is discovered goth, but is unfamiliar with the goth scene. So uh, I guess somebody that's a newbie, they would consider them to be a baby bat. I don't know what a full blown bat is, but I guess a baby bat is a person that's just getting into becoming goth. Uh, Now we're going into even our abbreviations. Even abbreviations have changed. Like I've back in the day, we were going back into saying, when things really started off, you had LOL, which we all knew as laugh out loud, and even that has changed and evolved. We have right now, I just see here that we have one called ITYD, which is that your dog? Makes sense, sure. If you are in the knowing that that's what it means, all's to you. But again, if you're a person that's saying ITYD, what in the world is that? What? Why are we abbreviating words that don't need to be, or whatever words, your phrases, sentences? Why are we doing that for, things that we don't really need to do that for? Uh, I would really love to know. I know that, because of times where you're sending a text or whatever the case might be, you only had a certain limit of things that you could write in the text, and that's why you kind of try to abbreviate it or make it shorter. Like, even today, some people put two and then day. Why? You're literally, for instead of you're having five characters, you're just having four. Like, what's the difference? Might as well just put TODAY. Today. Anyways, that's it's certain like, things like that. Like, to be honest, why does to be honest have to be TBH? Why are we changing the English language so much to that we don't even recognize, or some of the younger generation really don't even know, you know, what what is their regular way of saying things. I consider myself even bad for it myself when it comes to certain things like ate or eaten. You know, my girlfriend kind of criticizes me all the time on it, but just using that in the wrong text, it doesn't sound right, and it goes on with, like I said, degeneration and everything as well, where the vocabulary has changed and completely, and we don't know where it's gonna go. It probably will get even worse. I will guarantee that it'll probably get worse, but let's just hope not. Like I said, right now we're about 7 minutes in. I would love to, like I said, the chat room is open, the live stream is open. Hopefully, more people want to come and join. Like I said, I'm looking through all these different type of things of different lingo, different ways of slang has changed, and I would like to know what you guys think of all the different types of ways that slang or even just urban talk has changed. Right now, I'm looking at, again, I've been looking at the Urban Dictionary more recently, and even right now, and we have one that's called a scab. A scab is a worker, often temporary, uh, who crosses as a striker through a picket line, are going to work where, say, the people that are striking uh, is trying to avoid working. So basically, people that are striking pretty much get replaced by scabs because you think of what a scab does. A scab is what covers a wound when it's open. So basically, I guess they're using scab as a way of I won't even say a noun, but it's just using that as a way of covering basically a worker that's going to be taking over a job for somebody. So again, I don't understand where some of these words have come from. The things have changed. I'm looking at soy face. Soy face is a face finge excitement, mimicking many YouTube thumbnails. I've never heard of that, but again, you guys let me know if you've seen something that's seen somebody put anything that's something like soy face. These are real hell maxing to obtain a one-way ticket to hell. Again, hell maxing. And I'm truly not kidding. This is truly what it says. Hell maxing. As you see, obtaining a one-way ticket to hell by doing something incredibly bad or evil. I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody try to explain that to me. Troy, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. How you doing? I'm just here talking about all these different types of slang and how slang has changed from even my day to, what I see and hear these days is a lot different from what I remember. And, even right now, I'm seeing two bros. Two bros is chilling in the hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. I don't understand why. I don't understand the definition for it, but, whatever. Two bros. Uh, Fapkins. The napkins you get with a bag of fast food. It's wasteful to throw the excess napkins away, so the best way to put is use in a what? Underwear yogurt. Catching underwear yogurt. So, anyways, these are different ways of that words have been changed. We have another one called a skullet. I don't know what a skullet is, but it's I guess when one's forehead recedes, basically is when you're starting to bald and you're getting basically your hairline's going further and further and further back. You start developing a skullet. So instead of a mullet that is just straight all the way back, a skullet is more just the hairline is basically everything is going back that way. So skullet is going to be the new thing. Now I am actually kind of baffled. We got a sylph. Now I know some people might or might not know what a milf is, but we got a sylph. Now, if you do, let me know in the comment section if you know what a milf is. A sylph is a cartoon version of a milf. So we are again changing the way of life when it comes to the things that we say. A sylph. If I'm not gonna read it out loud, I'll let you guys take a look at that. That is what a sylph is. Yeah, we are really, really stretching when it comes to things and giving labels to things that we want to you know see. A cute whore. Okay, that's I don't even know where to go with that one. It's a phrase used in Ireland to describe a slippery customer. A cute whore. Yeah. So again, this is not going to be something that is just slang relative to just North America, not just relative to just urban culture. This is just I'm going to go and touch on slang when it comes to anything that, especially again, I'm going through right now uh, the Urban Dictionary just to see what is. I wish I knew if they well I know there's one some people call it the rubber. I haven't heard of too many other things. If there is one, you tell me. I would love to know if you know what another word for rubber is or for condom is. I'd like to know it because again, I am trying to. Okay, I'm looking at the Urban Dictionary, and what I got is the rain jacket. We got a rain jacket for the condom. So basically, it's put a rain jacket over your penis. That is literally what we got for a condom. So again, why not just call a condom a condom? You know, rain jacket. Don't get it twisted. I get it because the purpose of a rain jacket is to keep the water out. But you know, why? Why? Even all right. Getting away from even the getting away from the Urban Dictionary, even something like lit. I'd love to understand why we are calling something to be lit or why something fire. Like, why is it that a fire has to be something that is, whether it be good or bad? Are we using that to describe something that is exciting or something that's good? Like, I remember back in the day, we used to say something like, this is live. But even saying that that's live, if you're seeing it, in front of you, it's live. That is the purpose of something being live. Just like I'm doing a live stream, it's live. So, I've never understood why even using the slang that I use or that we all use, why it is what it is. It's very weird, very touchy type of thing. And yeah, Troy, rain jacket. It is really called a rain jacket. We have really gone to particular or peculiar places when it comes to just the things that we are actually. Now we got. I'm looking at turf. We got new turf. A trans what exclusionary radical feminist. I believe that's the whole thing that what's his name? Dave Chappelle was talking about on one of the things being a turf. So I'm not gonna get into all that kind of stuff, but that's what a turf is. We got ass bass. Now, again, I don't understand why we gotta. justify or give a title for these things, but ass bass is a fart that makes a deep booming noise like a subwoofer. Why? Why can't you just call a fart a fart? Like, why are we giving farts labels? Why are we having like a big fart? That's a good question. Should he go to jail? I'll definitely give me. I would love to hear your opinion, Troy. Do you think he should go to jail? Because that is actually, I believe, I was just watching or listening to something before I turned on the live stream. That is the big question: is that should he be responsible? Yes, technically he, fired the gunshot that killed the woman, but who's responsible for the guns that are provided on the set? That is, the greatest question. Well, I'll say, who's the asshat in that situation? Now let's look at even asshat. Just throw in what we were talking about here. For asshat is one who has their head up their butt or up their ass. That is an asshat. You think they should? Yeah, but if you put Alec Baldwin in prison, then you gotta have no more Boss Baby. And I don't know about you, but my son loves Boss Baby. I love Boss Baby, so it would be suck. It would really suck that if he does go to jail. But again, I wish I want to know who set up all these weapons. Again, any person that has any knowledge on just the bullets, guns, fake guns, whatever the case might be, would have to have a good idea and understanding because they've been talking about it for a while that they have a lot of what's the word? What's the word? They do a lot of safety checks and make sure that this doesn't happen. This is now, we'll say, the second time in as many as maybe 30 years that somebody's getting shot on set. You have your everyday things that happen, on a set of a movie. You have stunt doubles, you do stunts, you catch fire. You have all these things done on purpose. That's just how movies are made. That's how we watch things and get the entertainment that we get. But who's responsible when the things go wrong? For example, we're talking about stunt doubles. For example, should the stunt double, even though they are performing the stunts for the actual actors, should they be responsible for, say, they got injured or got killed, or should their family? Who should the family sue? Again, this is going off a topic, but who should be responsible? That is a great question, and I don't think that I think that is kind of what they are actually trying to figure out right now in this whole preliminary thing. But to be honest, I really don't know. I think that these things shouldn't even be happening. And I've discussed this topic with a few other people, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We don't need to make things real anymore. Like, it's good to if you get a chance to. I get that's probably what they were trying to do when they were filming this movie. But we don't need to be at the times where we need to have a gun on set. You could put out your hand. You could go on have somebody that's in editing put the gun in your hand with the edit and make it fire and do all those kind of things without you actually having a gun in your hand. If we come to the point where we could do this, why do we need to have somebody hold a gun and fire it off? Now, apparently, as well, this is again skeptical stuff that people are saying that was there, that he was actually basically testing out his pullout. Yes, funny. He was testing out his pullout on how he could shoot the gun himself, right? So, that is why, I understand he's practicing, but if you're practicing your pullout game to fire, why are you not doing that at a target, like our target range? Why is it that this whole thing's happening where there's a director and everybody in front of you? You don't need to be doing that in front of it. I was actually just talking to. It's funny you mentioned that, Troy. I was just talking to my girlfriend that seeing Clifford. I remember Clifford, the Big Red Dog, back when I was a kid. Seeing that book, I'm quite interested in. Would love to see. I haven't seen a trilogy yet for it, but I have seen different. Those movie clips or the things that they put up to, advertise. Yeah, advertisements for it. I've seen advertisements for it, but I haven't seen any real, trailers. So I'm gonna probably take a look at that afterwards. I was actually considering doing like what do they call those, like live action or reaction videos for that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking about it, but I haven't found myself to actually do it yet. But it's going to be. I could see that it would be real cool for anybody that is really nostalgia. And I'm a person that's pretty nostalgic as well. If I see Transformers, Ninja Turtles, any of that kind of stuff that was like from the 80s, 90s eras, that's all me. I'll be all over anything that's coming out of from back in the day times. Those are my times where I enjoyed a lot of when it comes to cartoons, all those kind of stuff. That I did see. I did see that they put out the Uncharted trailer. I haven't honestly been on YouTube watching many trailers. I've been all over YouTube just checking out new channels and getting to know more and more people. So I will actually, after we do this live stream, go and check out a few trailers and see. Because again, I knew that they were putting out some things, but I didn't know they actually had trailers out for these things. Yeah. Well, how do you, based off of what you saw from the trailer, the Uncharted trailer, being a person that might, you tell me, played Uncharted, do you think that they really brought out or uh, it actually fit what you were looking or expecting to see in the trailer? This is a rock star, if you anybody's curious, but when you start doing it, when you work a full time job and then you come home and you try to do a live stream or anything like that, you gotta get some kind of energy thing to pick up your energy. So that's why I have that. Oh gosh, that's the thing about Uncharted. Uncharted is so cine, cinematographically superior that you really don't need to make a movie. This is why I've said even about when they first said that they were going to make that movie. Even when it comes to The Last of Us, I believe they're working on the Last of Us movie as well. Those games are so strong. I'll say that they're so strong. You don't need to make a movie for that. We got our movie just playing these games. When you get yourself immersed into these games, we don't need to see that put out in a movie. It's almost like Tomb Raider. Now, don't get it twisted. That last Tomb Raider movie, bomb. The Angelina Jolie version of the Tomb Raider, that had to go. But that latest one, that was surprisingly good. I liked that last one. You tell me, Troy. Have you seen the that last Tomb Raider? That last Tomb Raider movie was spectacular. I do agree as well that Tom Holland should stay as Spider-Man, but the poor guy can't only do one movie or play one character his whole career. So I'd love to see how he performs in this. I've seen him. Yes, exactly. Did you, Tom? That any person that's watching, if you're catching this live stream or you're catching this afterwards, make sure you go and check out the latest Tomb Raider movie. I think it came out in 2017, 18. I could be wrong. Give me a second. Maybe I could try to find it quickly. But I believe it came out 2017 or 2018. And Tomb Raider 2018. All right. That came out 2018. I don't know if you can see it there. That is what it kind of looks like. Definitely is worth. Sorry, just dropped my phone. Definitely worth watching. It's a great movie. And unfortunately, that for that movie, it didn't have enough people plugging it. It didn't have enough advertising. Didn't have enough, uh, you know, commercial spots. And unfortunately, it probably didn't make Maurice, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you. How you doing? I'm doing real good. Like I was saying to Troy, I was starting this off talking about different slang and how slang has really changed. Even I'm not too sure how old you are, Maurice, but I'm sure even you've noticed that slang is not the way slang has used to be. Slang has changed so much that even me myself, I go around some of these kids these days, and some of these kids are saying some ish that I don't even understand, and I say ish as in, like I said, this is what the lingo that I spoke, and even that have changed. But yeah, Laura Croft, I liked Laura Croft even in the original where she was like a box, and Laura Croft was when they designed her to, you know, exaggerate certain features. But as you know, as it's changed, and even doing like I said, playing those latest games and playing and seeing that last movie, it's changed its emphasis on you know the things that made certain men and boys like Laura Croft and kind of made her, you know, more more of a fighter, more of a a go getter. So she has changed, and I consider even the new version even better because again, it did a lot more for that Laura Croft character in the newer times than even the past times. But yeah, that's I am looking forward to hopefully seeing some good stuff. I'm also wanting to see that what's that newest one with Angelina Jolie? That's the Eternals. I'm really hoping to see the Eternals. That is coming out soon, and to what I'm seeing on some, like I did see a trailer for that. It should be real good. And also just I don't know if you noticed yourself there, Troy. Tuesday, Guardians of the Galaxy has came out for all systems, so I believe it's on the Switch too. I don't quote me on that, but good games are really coming out soon, and I'm hoping that I'll probably go broke spending some money on some of these games. I'm gonna try to, catch them online instead. They're making a Buzz Lightyear movie? No, that's a little shocking because again, the story or the Toy Story has evolved and changed so much from where it was back in the early 2000s. There, I believe. Now, are they making this Buzz Lightyear like about Buzz Lightyear before he joined Woody in the gang, or is this just more of like what that cartoon of Buzz Lightyear was that Andy liked when he watched it on TV? I'm kind of curious. I wonder what they're gonna make that about. But that should be hopefully very interesting, and I hope that it's sometime soon because I know that everything is slow these days when it comes to stuff that comes out on the internet. So I'm hoping that that really comes out something good comes out of it soon. So yeah, it's more of him on his own. I'm gonna have to you got me actually wanting to go and check out a few trailers after I'm done doing this, buddy. That sounds very interesting. I hope that it is something that is worthwhile. Now, have you been paying attention to what's going on with baseball? I've noticed that buddy there from Atlanta, he pitched with a broken leg, which was pretty crazy. I don't know how anybody could still, get some strikeouts and everything. Uh, is single life better than relationship life? You know what? There's pros and cons to both. Uh, I'll save most of my answer for next week when I do a Q&A, but I'll say that there's pros and cons to both. It depends on what you are looking to do, what you are looking to get out of both. Because like I said, it varies. I would love to get more into that, but I'm not gonna try to squeeze all that kind of talk and context into one thing. Like it will take me a lot longer than say 5-10 minutes, and I want to stay on here for maybe another 5-10 minutes before leaving. But that is a good question, Troy. Make sure you check out next week. Try to write that one down for me because like I said, I could go into real depth and probably get this live stream real blown up and real good in the future. But hold on to that one. I'll say hold on to that one. But I'll flip the question on you though. What do you think would be better, the being single or being in a relationship? You want to know that one too, eh, Maurice? Like I said, next week is going to be a Q and A. I'm going to try to make sure that when we're doing a Q and A next week, we really go into more depth of all those kind of questions. Sally, how you doing, hun? It's good to see you. Not really see you, but see you on the live stream. We're just going into talking about, or we just finished talking about, uh, actually, since you're here from a female perspective, is a single life better than being in a relationship life? Which would be better, being in a single life or being in a relationship life? But yeah, like I said, next week Wednesday, 7:15, we're gonna have a nice Q&A, and I will answer that question. If I don't write it down myself, make sure you come back, Troy, and I will answer that question for you. But you know, after I finish this, I'm gonna try to get myself through a few of those trailers that you were telling me about, and then hopefully catch up with as many videos as I personally could find. Because again, all I've been doing is trying to get back in touch with so many people on YouTube. YouTube is just such a huge platform that you'll never have enough time to catch up with everybody. So I'm always, if I'm not responding to comments, I'm trying to, trying to meet more people and try to, get myself out there more on here. Oh, that is see. No, there you go, Troy. You getting a female perspective, seeing from that she's been married since from 20 or for 23 years. Some people, as you say, you enjoy being single, and there's a person that's fully married and enjoying being married. So take it from that, and like I said, I'll have more for you on that next week. There, see, now there you go as well. Sally literally just said it exactly the way I said it. Yeah, it depends on who you're with. It depends on what you're in a relationship for. Some people like, they go into a relationship with. Oh, again, I'm not gonna answer it. I'm gonna keep myself away from answering that one. Like I said, I'm gonna save that for the Q&A. Make sure you check out the live stream next week. We're gonna get into more into that and more questions and answers, and pretty much have an open mic. And hopefully we have the same amount of people or have even more, because again, we're going to try to make sure that there's always fun and good things happening. Like I said, I'm always trying to make sure that everybody feels the love. Maurice, I appreciate you coming on here, because again, you've been a long time subscriber and supporter for my channel. So I'll always shout you out. Make sure you check out Maurice. Make sure you check out Troy and Sally. You know, you have been one of the newer subscribers and supporters. I appreciate you, and I'm making sure that I catch up with all your stuff after I finish watching the trailers that Troy has put me on as well. Because again, I've been doing a lot of things on YouTube, and I spent especially on this whole social media thing, I've spent more time on YouTube than I've spent on anything else. And I'm trying to still find a balance. That's the thing about just life, period. We're always trying to find a balance for everything. So I'm really still trying to find that balance on everything. So again, like I said, I'm glad that I got to see all you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on here. Like I said, 7:15 every Wednesday. Appreciate all you guys. Sally, again, I will make sure that I catch up with a lot of your stuff. And like I said, it's I just appreciate all you guys being here. So again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and suggest. And again, if you guys, know what's good, make sure you check out next week. Take care.